When I was in 5th grade, I got a part in the school play, and my dad called me a thespian, and I did not quite know what that meant, but I knew what it sounded like it meant. And that rattled me for a little while. So, happy Memorial Day, everybody. Really, though, if you know what Memorial Day is about, wishing somebody happy Memorial Day is basically saying, wish you were dead. I was almost late getting here tonight because I drive a Prius. And it's, it's 0 to 60 time, not too bad. It's about 6.4 minutes. But I get good mileage. I do not hate the gas mileage. I fill up for about $27 every 2 weeks. Can't beat that. But on the way here, I'm stopped at a light, and this guy pulls up to me next to me at a Camaro. And I don't have a problem with Camaros. I like Camaros. I was conceived in a Camaro. They're fine. But he gives me that look, kind of like Robert De Niro in Meet the Parents. He's like, dude, he wants to go. I'm like, okay, he wants to go. I gave him the universal signal for let's go. We're gonna do this. So the light turns green and he stomps on it. Tires shrieking, smoke, and just leaves a pound of rubber on the street. And I just let my little electric motor kick in and he got out faster than I did, but I get 45 miles to the gallon, so we know who the real winner is. So I want to do a song for you. I wrote a song. Hold on.
Is that your dad? He seems familiar.
Oh my goodness.
No, is that a guitar?
That he has a bass guitar.
He used to play.
Do I need to adjust this? Because it's hard to hold a microphone and a guitar at the same time. I wrote a song. It was about a month ago, about the same time as the NFL draft. Did y'all watch the draft? Yeah. It was about a month ago, right? It was, I didn't pay a whole lot of attention to it. I'm a little bit of a football fan, but my kids, they're like really into the draft and everything. So they had it on, and I could kind of overhear what they were saying, and they were like, they said, I heard them say Caleb Williams was going to go number 1, and that Jaden Daniels was going to go number 2. And then I guess after the bathroom break, they were going to have the draft. But then they said that Drake May was going to go number 3. I haven't heard of that one. Are we non-binary with the bathroom stuff now? How many are there? When I was growing up, there was only 2. But imagine, and can you imagine what the bathroom must look like in the Star Wars universe? Because there's no telling how many they have. You walk in and there's like just a whole wall of different fixtures. You're like, I don't even know how they would reach that one. But then again, in Star Wars, I don't think they even really go. I don't think they don't address it. It's like somebody will talk to somebody in a hologram, and then they'll turn to their underling and they'll say, you need to go to this distant planet and talk to this person and resolve the situation. Resolve the situation, and they'll just kind of nod, and they'll just walk right to their X-wing with their cape flowing behind them, and they'll get right in it and fly there. Wow. It's like if I'm going to Hickson, I gotta hold on now. I gotta go to the bathroom. I gotta get a bottle of water. I get a snack. I gotta take a nap. And they just walk right to the thing. They get in the thing and they fly they go all the way across the galaxy to some planet, and they don't even and then they get there and they just get out and they start lightsabering right then. I'd be like, hold on, before we start lightsabering, is there a bathroom? Because I stopped at Buc-ee's on the Outer Rim, but that was like 12 parsecs ago, and I really got to take a number 8. So if you Buc-ee's in space, and it's like, Buc-ee's, 42 light years. C3P, oh my goodness, have you tried our brisket? Buc-ee's, y'all been to Buc-ee's? By now everybody should have been to Buc-ee's. Yeah, they've been open, almost about, not quite 3 years now. We go by there every now and then, it's pretty cool. You know, I actually, when it first opened, I told my students, I'm a math teacher, I told my students that I had gone to Buc-ee's for the first time. And this one girl, she was a transfer student, she used to live in Texas, and she goes, what's the big deal? It's just a gas station. Anybody feel that way? Yeah, it's just a gas station. You must be from someplace really special. Because she was from Texas, and you know, Buc-ee's started in Texas, and Texas, everything is so big and so great. It's just a gas station, everything is like that in Texas. Whatever, so, you know, but Buc-ee's, if you don't think Buc-ee's is special, you probably don't think Gatlinburg is special. Because that's basically what Buc-ee's is. It is Gatlinburg in a store. And, you know, and like trying to get through the parking lot and get to a space and then out is kind of like trying to get through Pigeon Forge to get to Gatlinburg on a Saturday in the fall. Went to Buc-ee's, and, you know, there was like, went in the bathroom, and I walked in, I was on the way to vacation, you know, so I'm all like in vacation mode, and I walk into the bathroom at Buc-ee's, and I'm like, I think I could vacation right here. This is beautiful. I mean, you get your own little private room to do your business. It's so clean. You could eat that brisket right off the floor if you wanted to. And then I'm washing my hands, and there's this guy. He's like cleaning everything. His name was Mitt. I remember that because I looked in the mirror and I could see his name tag. It said Mitt. Actually, it occurs to me just now that his name was probably Tim. Anyway, so Mitt was cleaning the diaper changing station. And I was like, that's really cool. Buc-ee's has a diaper changing station in the men's room. That's progressive. I like that. Because I went to a Burger King one time in South Georgia, and I had 1-year-old twins, and we were on vacation, and I decided to do my wife a favor because I'm an amazing husband. And I said, I'll take the babies in there and I'll change their diapers. We've been on the road for several hours, and there's no telling how long they've been sitting there. And so I walk in, diaper bag, baby in one arm, and there's no diaper changing station in the men's room. So I came out and I told my wife, I said, I'm sorry, honey. I tried. I was willing. You know I was willing. There's not a diaper changing station in the men's room. And this happens sometimes. So she said, it's okay. So she takes the diaper bag, slings it over her shoulder, baby in her arm. She walks in. She turns around, comes right out and says, there's no diaper changing station in the ladies' room either. Now this is a true story. So we looked around and we said, they gotta be changed. So we're right there, lunchtime, in South Georgia. Set a little pad on the table. That earned us a visit from the manager. He said, are you gonna do that right here? I said, yeah. He said, you don't have a diaper changing station in either bathroom. He said, well, yeah, something about a health code, yada, yada, yada. And I said, does that health code say anything about unwrapping a blowout of nuclear proportion right here in your dining room? Needless to say, that's yet another Burger King that I'm not allowed to go back to. So, bathroom technology, it's come such a long way. It's gotten to where when you go into a bathroom, there are certain things that you expect. You know, like we got brand new bathroom stuff at work, at the school where I work. I walk in the bathroom and there's this brand new, just shiny new paper towel dispenser. And I walk up to it and I'm like, oh yeah, all right. Finish washing my hands, they're all wet, and I go, I did that for about 20 minutes before I realized that it's not motion detecting. And I saw a little lever and I had to push down on it. But I would rather do that. I would rather just push down on that lever 60 times because one wave of the hand gets you about a quarter as much paper towel as you need. It's like, and the faucets are just about as bad. It's like, I don't know what angle of attack you have to use to go into faucets to get water. You're like, some of them you need to go in fast, some of them you need to go in slow, and I think they're just trying to read the chip in your hand that was implanted in all of us at birth so they can tell how we like the temperature of the water. I don't know. And then there's the toilets that just flush randomly. It's like you walk up to it, it flushes, you know, walk away from it, it flushes, sometimes it just doesn't flush at all. I do not like that, but one thing I'm thankful for is that the toilet paper is not motion. So can you imagine? You get like 2 squares at a time, and like, if I know, if you ladies are like my wife, you go around your hand at least 4 times every time. No wonder y'all been there so long. You know, but technology in general is just really, really, it's come a long way. How many things do you have to charge regularly? Like, can you imagine telling people in the 70s, I have to charge my phone, I have to charge if I want to smoke or listen to music, I have to charge my car. It's crazy the stuff we have to charge. You know, one of these days, we're going to have to charge our glasses to be able to see. It's coming. I don't know why, I don't know how, but it's coming. And you'll be like, sorry, I can't read this. I read something long today and my glasses are on 4%. And you better believe that one of these days, and it's my worst nightmare, I'm going to be at home, and I'm going to like stick my head out the bathroom door and be like, who left the toilet on 4%? Come on! Walmart has interesting bathrooms because they are either disgusting or closed for cleaning right when you're desperate to get in there and take a number 6. But at least they don't have birds in the bathroom at Walmart. I don't think they do. I've never seen one. But have you ever seen birds at Walmart? If you look up at Walmart, it's a big building. Often there are birds flying around. Look, next time you're in Walmart, look up. There's birds. They're like in the rafters and they're flying around. Do you realize that just by going into a Walmart, you have, with those birds in there, you've got like a 20% chance of getting pooped on at Walmart? I mean, if there were no birds at all, it would only be like an 18% chance of getting pooped on. I went to Walmart and I stepped outside and my Prius had gotten pooped on. It was bad. It was really bad. Almost caught the guy who did it too. He got away. So I'm gonna sing a song. I don't play guitar at all. This is a bass guitar. Like I couldn't play this. I couldn't like do a song on this if I wanted to. But when you come out and you say you're gonna sing a song and you don't have a guitar, it's kind of sketchy. So anyway, I hear about songs, a lot of famous songs that people have written, and sometimes these songs were born out of a time of real struggle for the artist. The songwriter went through some big, terrible thing, and the best way for them to process it was through song. And not long ago, I went through something. I was in a little bit of a hopeless situation. I didn't know which way to turn.
Oh no.
And this song was kind of a cry for help. Could somebody please bring me some toilet paper in here? Thank you.